Good day everyone, this is a comprehensive guide on converting Keke Napep into CNG. I'll be taking you through the step one by one and I'll be showing you the kits anytime soon now. Showing you the kit, then go into the reconnection step by step, everything we are going to be doing one after the other, and I will be explaining everything in details. Okay, first that is the wrap assembly. We call it wrap assembly because it consists of the regulator, the actuator, and the prime control unit. So now that is the this thing we are seeing presently, that is petrol jet and air resistor. So here this one is that's the pressure gauge attached with the filling valve. So that is the rubber strap. And next to be showing us now is the connecting hose we are going to be using. So, and that is the main wire for the connection. So moving on, this is the clamp, the cylinder clamp, where the cylinder is going to be fitted into. So from there, I'm trying to put the clip to the connecting hose where I'm going to be connecting the working on that as a wrap assembly that I showed you the other time. So I'm trying to put the clip, so you'll be seeing what is next here. You can see I'm connecting the clip from that PCU, that's the prime control unit. I'm connecting it to the regulator down there. The two is going to be connected together, as you can see. It's going to be connected together. Yes, so we'll bend it. It's going down there. I'm trying to adjust the clip back there on the PCU. So it's going to be connected down to the regulator down there. So I will put another hose to the one facing me up. I'll be doing everything step by step here. Can you see? So that one is going to be actually connected to the air mixer inside the Keke. By the time I connect everything, you're going to be seeing it. So it's going to be connected to the air mixer. It is a very simple connection. If you can just watch over and over again, it's a very simple thing to do. So I'm putting the clip just to make it firm very well to prevent gas leakage. That is exactly what I'm doing there. That's exactly what I'm doing there. That's exactly what I'm doing there. So I'm trying to make everything so firm. If you look in front of the regulator, there's one black something there. That is a solenoid valve. Yeah, it is solenoid valve there. So after this, we are going to be putting this inside the Keke to do the normal connection we needed to do. So that hose facing me. Okay, so we are putting the rubber pad to the clamp so as not to make connection with the tank. At least both the iron must not be touching each other. There must be rubber pad there to prevent it. So here we are filing where we are going to put our earth, because we are going to earth it before we put petrol solenoid valve. So here we are doing the mechanical aspects. The weather already removed the seat. Can you see? We already removed the seat. We want to readjust that seat so that the tank can fit into it. We are going to be putting the tank clamp there. You can see the way I do the video one by one so that we can explain it. Even if you want to call the weather to do this for you, you already seen the video. They are going to cut this heat out. They will remove the inner iron that was there initially. Then they will readjust it so that the tank can fit into it. Can you see? So they've already shifted that into the front a bit so that the tank can be able to enter into it. So this is a very simple stuff to do. If you cannot do this, you can just actually go to a welder. They'll be able to help you to do this thing. Can you see? Can you see what we are doing there? Can you see what we achieve here? We already put the tank clamp there after the proper measurements, and we've already seen that this is the best way to do it. We are going to put the seat on top. So the welder is trying to bolt it. Then you can see the seat. Now if you put the seat on top, it's going to fit perfectly. And this is the tank. Can you see on top of that tank there is actually something we connected to it, if you watch very well. So I'll be explaining that later. So now this is the wiring connection we are trying to do now. Can you see we pass it from under so that to make the job very neat. So we pass it through that clamp. Everything we are going to package is very well so that the wire will not be flying around. Yeah, because you have to do a factory finished job. You see, they will pass it inside that hole. So you can see what we are doing here. You can see what we are doing here. That is the wire that is going, connection wire that is going to the back. You know, this one is coming to the front. He has the other end going to the back, to the CDI. We are going to be connecting one to the CDI, and another one is going to be going to the prime control unit. There is a clip. Everything has a clip. Everything has clip. So you cannot put another clip for one for another. It will not even fit in. That's one of the sweetest thing in connecting this Keke Napep. You can see that wire. We want to put that switch. The wire has blue, yellow, and red. It might be different for another kit. It might actually be, this one is this one, you can see this one is green, yellow, red. For another kit it might be yellow, blue, red. So the red is going to go to the middle, that green is going to the first one, which is gas, and the yellow is going to the last one, which is petrol. You will see that we have three this thing there, three connection there. You can see. So the red is going to the middle. It is already labeled on that switch, gas and petrol. Even if you make mistake here, by the time you on the switch on the battery, you will see that your connection is right or wrong. So after then we'll move to the this red and yellow, this thing they are tapping together. That is where they are going to pick our power from. So the power is actually where they are going to pick it from the key. There is a clip there, they will just put it inside, then they will tap 12 volts from it. You can see how it fit in the tank. Can you see? A very neat job, because your work must be very neat. That's one of it. So then we move to removing the jets, because we are going to change the jet inside the carburetor. We even always advise people that they should go and change their carburetor first. Like this person now, he changed his carburetor to new, then we change the jet inside. I will be showing you how to change the jets step by step here, because we are going to be changing the jets to the one that follow the kits. We are going to be removing the jet inside that carburetor. Then we'll change it to the one that followed the kit. You can see exactly what we are doing here. We are trying to change. You can see it always have number on it. The one that follow the kit come as is if 55, I guess. That one, this one is about 80 something. So that one is actually smaller than the one that was in the carburetor initially. So you can see what we are doing now. We already changed the jet. We are trying to lock it back, then to continue our connection. So you can always watch this over and over again, so as to get the connection quite alright. It's something very simple to do. If you can take your time to watch this video very well, it's something very simple to do. So now we're almost done with changing the jets. You can see we're almost done with changing the jets. So we are trying to make it tight very well so that there will not be any mistakes after we are done with it. So we are going to put the cover now and return it back to where it's supposed to be. You can see we return the cover on top of the carburetor. Then we are going to return it back to where it's supposed to be. Can we see what is going on? They put the bolts, so we are going to bolt it back. That's exactly what we are doing here. So now we move to the CDI, that is capacitor discharge ignition. You can see so this is the one that was initially in the Keke Napep we are going to remove it and replace it with the new one. You can see we've already removed it. That is the new one I'm connecting. So everything has a clip. You can just follow the way I'm doing this one. You can see everything has clip. Everything has clip. We put the clip one after the other. You cannot actually, that red I'm holding, there's a wire that's supposed to come from the front, the one I was connecting the other time. So that red one is going to be connected to it. All this one has been connected already, remaining that red one. As you can see, remaining that red one. So now we are connecting this flexible hose with end connection. It's one that actually carry the gas from the tank, from the front, then to the back to this wrap assembly. You understand? It is a very simple connection. It's a very simple connection. And you can see where we are going to mount it. You will see we are trying to pass the hose, go to the front. So then there's actually a place where we used to mount this wrap assembly. You can see we've already removed the bolts. Then we'll return the bolt after we put this wrap assembly. Then we'll bolt it back. Can you see what we are trying to do? So the one I connected, the other one, we go to the air mixer. That thing you are looking at is actually air. It's called air mixer. It follows the kit. We just change it. It is called air mixer. You can see we are trying to bolt that wrap assembly to that place. Yeah, you can simply, we call it prime control unit. Yes, this thing, you can just simply call it prime control unit. We are trying to make it tight. You can see I'm trying to put the clip back so that we are going to prevent leakage, because all these things you must actually be careful with it. That hose is actually too long. Yeah, we can actually reduce it or leave it that way. I think at the end of the video we cut the hose a bit because it's actually looking too long. So it was connected to the air mixer. That hose, that air mixer was connected to, is called air duct. That one is called air duct. That's the one you used to see at the side of the keke. There's actually something we are going to do on this one too. We are going to change the air resistor inside it. So as time goes on, I will show you later at the end of the video. You can see the solenoid, the petrol solenoid valve where we were filing the other time. So we'll put the earth first. The earth was connected first before we put that petrol solenoid valve. You can see what we are doing there. So the connection is going to be from the tap, from the petrol tap first to that solenoid valve. So from there we'll move to connecting our filling valve on top of the tank. That is exactly what we are doing. Yes, and if you notice, there is a wire connected to that filling valve, that gauge. So you are going to pass one wire from that gauge to the front of the keke. There is a connection we're going to be doing there. I'm going to be showing you everything in detail. See what I was saying the other time? So this is connection. We are actually connecting the solenoid valve. That one does not have positive or negative. You can actually put those wire anyhow you want it. Put the yellow up, put the black down anyhow. It does not have a negative or positive. So you can see we've already passed that wire. This wire you are seeing, connection wire you are seeing, it came from the front. So the red I was talking about the other time, you will see here now. We've already connected it. You can see you go into one white clip like that. You can see already. So it is from that wire that passed from the front. We pass from the front. You see this one is the shortest wire. That's how you will not make mistake, because you can see is with the prime control unit here. So you clip it. It's the shortest wire. It is very simple to identify. You can see. So keke is the most simplest thing to convert. If you can watch this video over and over again, then you will be able to get it quite alright. So this is what we call air ducts. The other time I was saying, you will see the air resistor now that we are going to put to that side of that Keke Napep. So I will be showing you. So that thing is always there. We'll remove. I've already removed it. So we'll put that. We'll change that air resistor. We'll put it there. You understand? You understand exactly what I'm doing now. We'll put it there and we'll bolt this thing back. We'll bolt this thing back. That is all. So for the connection, I was talking to saying the other time. You see, so that's the power going into the middle, yellow to the first one, then this blue and yellow to the last one, which is for the gas. Yes, so you always check the connection very well before you do it. For this one, you can see the gas down, then the petrol up, so you can see. So that is the wire I was talking about the other time. Everything has clip here too. You can see the way I was doing the clip. So this is for the gauge, for the indicator. That thing you are seeing is, we call it fuel indicator. It indicates the level of the gas, and if you switch on the petrol, it indicates there. If you switch on the gas, it indicates there. So I'll be doing the connection. I'll be doing the connection now. You can see that is the connection. I will clip it where it's supposed to go. The first one, please watch this place carefully. Watch it carefully, then you'll be able to get what I'm doing very well. That is the second one. You can see that is the second one where we tap the 12 volts, and the one I'm trying to connect is the wire that go through the gauge that's up on top of the tank. Yes, and this is the fourth one. You can see what I'm doing. Yes, you can see what I'm doing. Every clip artist, male and female. So this is very easy to, so we just pack it and package everything quite all right. This is actually a very simple connection. And so the last thing is for us to set this thing very well. The first setting we'll do is 7 7. That thing I'm turning, we'll do it 7 times anti-clockwise. The second one to do it 7 times anti-clockwise. Then from there, you listen to the sound of the keke. You will listen to the sound of the keke to set it very well. Watch this over and over and you will get it quite alright. Thanks for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and watch out for more videos. Thank you.